So, child man, welcome back to the PSN Commanders Network, Arizona Project Sports Network. Boy, Tom back on the video, AT teacher, glory to God. For God, time out, God's open doors, pay for all wonderful people in Jesus' name. Pray, amen. Today's video, got another one, man. This is a week one recap of a training camp for the Washington Commanders. Also, this is a week day 4 recap as well. I just dropped a vlog not too long ago, so hope you guys enjoy that one. But we're gonna go on Zach Shelby's Twitter and we'll go ahead and recap the day 4, week 1, standouts, things of that nature. And yeah, man, let's get into it. So we're gonna go ahead and look at this real quick. Just trying to find the so let's start with day 4, and then we'll get to week 1's recap and then standouts and expectations for week 2. All right, so I'm trying to find. I was at it, but you know what I'm saying. You want to kind of recap yourself sometimes. So Howell begins 11-11 drill with completion of Logan Thomas. Those two have developed good chemistry so far at ACCC. It's good to see him and Logan Thomas have some chemistry. On a second play, Ford jumps a route for McLaurin and gets the interception on Howell. HCCC. He gets a pick 6. That's the pick 6 that we all saw on everyone on social media. Another nice route by De'Ami Brown while working on Forbes makes the catch in terms of field. De'Ami making some play, like to see that as well. A nice PBU by Tariq Castro Fields working on Curtis Hodges gets some credit from his teammates after the play. Good to see Troy Apke ends the period for interception from Jake Fromm. It's good to see. Troy Apke still on this roster for some reason. BME emphasizing the running backs need to finish every run, so B-Rob and Gibson had been running an extra 30-40 yards each play. It's blown dead ACCC. Like what I'm seeing from Quan Martin so far on the previous play, he fought through his blocker and wrapped the Academy out for minimal gain. Quan Martin making plays. And Lawrence takes time to teach younger wide receivers. He's got done giving Jaden Sample some tips on how to run a route. Much better period from Howell in 7-on-7s, catches from Thomas, Dotson, and Robinson and Gibson. That's good to see, man. He had a bounce back. That drive, he was really good on. That 7-on-7 drill was pretty good. Great close speed by Crashfield Fields on a pass from Brissett to Rodriguez. He pulled up at the last minute. It would have been a TFL, so that's good to see. Zion Bones catches a deep shot from Fromm to intersection with the third group. Bones have been quiet, put together solid practices, couple solid practices. Another interception from Forbes on Howe, but the rookie couldn't control the pass before stepping out of bounds. So another near interception for Howe yesterday as well. So he almost threw 3 picks. It was kind of a rough one for him. Jeremy Reed only got another interception for the defense. Brissett lost it off to Turner, but Reed jumps out in front and grabs his hands on it, bobble it. It was grass as he hit the ground, though, so he didn't catch the pick, but it was a nice PBU there by Jeremy Reeves. Another pick from the defense on a tip pass from Howe. This time it's Percy Butler with the grab. So tip pass, probably I kind of give Jacoby a pass on Thursday. I'm gonna give Howell a pass on this one. It's kind of tough, but another pick for him today. That's not a good look. That's 3 interceptions for Sam Howell yesterday. Kind of rough day for one Samuel Howell, but I think he'll be fine. Looks like Chris Paul gets some reps with the starters today at left guard. That's good to see as well. And that is pretty much the recap on day 4. Offense had a rough day. 4 turnovers overall. 1 by Brissett, 3 from Howe. Forbes with 2 interceptions. I know we didn't want to count when he stepped out of bounds. I'm counting that one because he probably would have caught it in normal circumstances. So yeah, 4 picks for the offense. Very shaky day for the offense on Saturday. House thrown picks everywhere. Kind of struggled a little bit. 15,000 fans. Kind of rough sometimes, but gotta shake it off and get better. But overall, House had a solid first week of camp. Saturday's rough for him, but the rest of the week was pretty solid for him overall. He did throw a pick on Friday to Cameron Curl, but it's Cam Curl, so I can kind of let that one slide though. Also, De'Ami Brown's had a great camp. De'Ami Brown's had a great camp so far this week. We're getting the standouts. I'm gonna put Sam Howell in a solid category. Can't put him in standouts. He had a really rough day on Saturday, but he's been overall solid. But standouts for me have been Emmanuel Forbes, a couple PBUs and 2 interceptions. That's pretty good. De'Ami Brown has been great. Chris Rodriguez has been really good as well. Zach Bowens, the super backup wide receiver on the third string, he's done some good things as well. Cameron Curl's been a standout. Also Benjamin St. Juste had a really good camp very quietly. But those are my standouts for the first week of training camp. Overall, solid week from Hal in my quick week one summary. Those guys stood out. Offense been a little shaky. Jacoby's been solid though. I'm gonna give him a credit. Jacoby's had a very solid week one overall. Day one was kind of rough for him, but the rest of the week was pretty solid. The last day of the week for Hal was rough, but the rest of the week was solid for him. So pretty even Steven because the quarterbacks. Jake Fromm's been trash. Don't call it what it is. Whatever. Percy Butler's had a decent camp so far as well. This team, the atmosphere was great. The fans have been very invigorated and very gung-ho about this team. I've loved what I've seen from the fans. I've loved what I've seen from the team overall. The defense has been lit. Charles Leno was getting spanked by Chase Young. Montez been pretty quiet, but he's been getting some pressure as well. Sorry. What else? I want to say here. Quan Martin's had a really good camp so far, like I stated. Force has been really good. Kendall's been very quiet. Somebody been kind of noticed. Kendall's been kind of quiet, but no one's been brought his way, which is very interesting. De'Ami Brown's had a really good camp so far. He's been catching everything and making big plays. Also, another guy who's been really solid offensive camp. John's been really good as well. Terry, obviously. Forbes did get cooked on the one play to Terry though on Friday. He definitely got deep fried and sauteed with extra seasoning, but it is what it is. It's Terry McLaurin for crying out, right? But yeah, Forbes has been solid. Overall, second has been pretty good. Cam's been great. Derek Force has been solid. Quan Martin's been pretty good. The secondary has actually been really good for the Commanders in the first week of camp. That's probably the biggest standout position for me outside of the defensive line. The biggest letdown, I would say, is the offensive line. They've been kind of bad. But not here nor there. That's pretty much about it for the Washington Commanders week one recap. Offense has been up and down, but overall decent. Defense has been pretty dominant on Saturday, but overall pretty good week for the defense too. So even Steven on both sides of the ball. I'm disappointed in the offensive line, and that's the number one disappointment. But that's pretty much about it. Howell kind of disappointed me on Saturday, but I'm gonna just put him in the solid category because I had a pretty solid week before that. So I'll leave him in the solid category. And week two expectations for I get out of here, actually. Let's go wrap up week one. But week two, I expect Howell to be better week two. I do expect that the offense is going to ramp up and get a little bit more creative and kind of start to install game plans. Also do expect that the defense, I think Pat's come on this week, so I expect the offensive line to not have that disadvantage and not be able to kind of push on pads and things of that nature. So it might help with the offensive line a little bit. I do expect Charles Leno to continue to get whooped because he sucks. And I do expect that the rest of the line will be better outside Leno. So Chris Paul / Sadiq Charles, the center position with Nick Gates will be better. Nick Gates had a bad snap too. He got to be better. Can't keep doing that. So that's something I want to see him clean up week two. The right guard with Sam Cosmi and then the right tackle with Andrew Wiley. I think all those guys will be a lot better. Leno's going to be Leno. It is what it is. He's been in the league almost, 7-8 years now. He is what he is. He's a average starting left tackle that can be below average if he's facing a guy with great speed. That is what it is. And he can be really bad if he doesn't get off. Period. That's just who he is. That's going to do it for me, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe to the PSN Commanders Network. Also, subscribe to my second channel, Life for Tone, down in the description down below. Subscribe all my bros. Go follow the decision on daily Instagram and comment all your thoughts on these videos today, man. I hope you guys enjoy it. Y'all guys be easy, be safe, stay healthy. Y'all have a great week. Hope you guys have a blessed week. I hope abundance of blessings from the Lord is coming your way. And I hope a lot of great things are coming down the horizon for you. Guys, be easy, be safe.